see how transparent it looks.
Hi everyone, you're welcome to today's production video. My name is Adepeju Festus. Today I'll be teaching you how to produce transparent liquid soap, or otherwise known as dishwashing liquid. So what are the things we are going to be needing for today's class? We'll be needing our spatula, our mixing bucket. We'll be needing our measuring scale. What are the chemicals we'll be using to produce our transparent liquid soap? The first chemical we'll be needing is our Texapon. This is what Texapon looks like. You can see we'll be needing 700 grams. This is more than 700 grams. I just want to show you what our chemicals, what they look like. The next chemical we're going to be needing is our SLS. Some people call it rice. This is what SLS looks like. So when you go to your chemical seller, what they will be selling the SLS they will sell to you should look like this. So we'll be needing 400 grams of SLS. Next chemical we'll be needing is our sulfonic acid. This is our foaming agent. This is our foaming agent in liquid soap production. We'll be needing 250 ml sulfonic acid. The next chemical we are going to be using is our caustic soda. Caustic soda is a cleaning agent. This is what caustic soda looks like. Yes, so we'll be needing 20 grams of caustic soda. Next, we'll be needing glycerin. It serves as moisturizer in our liquid soap. As you all know, the popular brands too, when you use the dishwashing liquid, there's a feeling that you have on your hands. It moisturizes your hand. So we also want our liquid soap to feel the same way. That's why we are using glycerin. We'll be using 80 ml of glycerin. The next chemical we are going to be using is our salt, our cooking salt. So you can use Dangote salt or Mr. Chef. Okay, so the next chemical we are going to be using is our perfume. I'll be using lemon perfume for today's production. I'll be using 25 ml of lemon perfume. There's a reason, because I'm not going to be using the entire 10 liters as liquid soap. I'm going to be using 5 liters out of it for hand wash. That is why I'm reducing my perfume to 25 ml. If you are making 10 liters of liquid soap, you can decide to use 50 ml of your perfume. So I prefer lemon perfume in my liquid soap. You can use any other perfume of your choice. The last but not the least chemical which adds beauty to our liquid soap is our color. If you wish, you can decide to leave your liquid soap colorless, but except if someone demands that he or she wants that kind of liquid soap, you have to add some kind of color. So today I'll be using color green. It doesn't look like green, but when I mix it with water, it will turn to green. So that is all about the chemicals we are going to be using for today's production. The first thing you have to do when you are producing this liquid soap, there are 2 chemicals that we have to soak ahead of our production. We have to soak our SLS and caustic soda in some liters of water. We are going to soak SLS. Remember I told you we are using 400 grams of SLS. We are going to soak SLS into 8 liters of water. Yes, 8 liters of water. We are going to soak caustic soda into 2 liters of water 1 hour before our production. Make sure everything dissolves well before you start producing so that you can have a very beautiful result. So I will go ahead and soak my chemicals, and so as you can see, this is my mixture of hexapon with salt. So I had already mixed them together for some minutes. So the next thing, we're adding our sulfonic acid into our already soaked caustic soda. So this is, remember we dissolved our caustic soda in 2 liters of water. So I'm going to be adding my sulfonic acid. I believe you are following. So let's add our sulfonic acid into the caustic soda. And then as you are adding, you are stirring. So we are going to stir till it blends well. So let's stir for 5 minutes. So it's been 5 minutes of stirring our caustic soda and sulfonic acid. If you see the mixture, you will see that there's foam on top and bubbles. So our sulfonic acid is our foaming agent in liquid soap, and the caustic soda is our cleaning agent. So these are 2 important chemicals in our liquid soap production. So what we are going to do is we are going to put this aside. We are still going to use it. So the next thing to do is to add our SLS. This is it, the already soaked SLS. Let me open it for you to see. Make sure when you are doing yours, make sure it dissolves totally. Don't be in a hurry to produce. Just make sure that everything dissolves totally. So we are going to be putting, we are going to be adding our SLS into the hexapon and salt mixture. We are going to be adding it gradually. So let's do that. I believe you understand, you are following the course of the production. So just add your already dissolved SLS into the hexapon and salt mixture and stir. So I finished adding my SLS into the hexapon and salt mixture. Now I'm going to stir for 15 minutes, and please make sure you stick to the time. Don't be in a hurry. We are going to stir for 15 minutes and I'll be back. So it's been 15 minutes of stirring. This is what our mixture looks like. You can see. I want you to see it very well. So this is after 15 minutes of rigorous stirring. So you have to get this result so you can get a very good transparent liquid soap. The next thing we are going to be adding is our mixture of caustic soda and sulfonic acid. Remember we mixed both together before this. So we are going to be adding our sulfonic acid and caustic acid. We are going to be adding it into the mixture of salt, hexapon and SLS. And going to add then I will mix together for 10 minutes. Welcome back. It's been 10 minutes of stirring and you can see what our production looks like. So all we have to do now is to leave this for 6 hours. So I'll be back after 6 hours to show you the next thing to do. But before that, I want to show you the packaging container that I use. This is it. This is what is advisable for you to use when you are packaging transparent liquid soap, so that people can see the beauty of your product. So this is it. It has a cover. So this is it. So it will be easy for the customer to use when they buy from you. So this is our packaging container. So after 6 hours, I will show you how to add glycerin, perfume and color. Hello everyone, you're welcome back. So it's been 6 hours since we left our production. And this is what it looks like. Now you can see there's still foam on top. So after adding the remaining chemicals, we are still going to leave it for 24 hours for our liquid soap to come out well. So the next thing I'll be adding now is glycerin. And I'll be stirring it together for 10 minutes. Welcome back. So it's been 10 minutes of stirring, of adding our glycerin into our production. As you can see, it has a shiny effect already. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be scooping out 5 liters from this production, because I intend using the 5 liters for our hand wash. So I'll be back. After scooping out the 5 liters I intend using for my hand wash, I'll do that in my next video. The remaining 5 liters I'm going to be adding color. Today I'll be using color green. I'll be using color green. Watch me as I add the color and stir. I'm going to be adding till it blends well. Don't pour everything at once, so that you will know when the color is okay, because you don't want your colors to be too dark. Just a light green is okay. The lighter the better the color. So I'm okay with the color. You don't have to pour in everything. So all you have to do now is to stir the color with the production for at least 10 minutes so that it can blend well. Our production looks like after stirring in color for 10 minutes. You can see it looks well blended, and see what it looks like. Then the last but not the least chemical. Before that, what I did was that I added my color in 50 ml of water to dissolve it. Don't make the mistake of adding your color directly into your production. It won't be nice. So you have to dissolve it in if you are making, for instance, if you are making 5 liters, you know, now we have our production is now 5 liters because I had already removed 5 liters from the original. So now if you are doing this 5 liters, you can dissolve your color in 50 ml of water. So After it has dissolved well, you now add into the production and stir for 10 minutes. So the next thing we are going to be doing now is we are going to add our perfume. The reason why we are adding our perfume last is so that during the course of production the fragrance won't escape. You know, we've been stirring and stirring, and we've been stirring our production uncovered. So now we are going to add the perfume and cover the production, then we leave for 24 hours. So I'm going to be adding in my lemon perfume. You can choose to use any perfume you want. Like I said earlier, we have different types of perfume, but for today's production we'll be using 25 ml of lemon perfume. Our lemon perfume might make the liquid soap watery. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to scoop out a little of this and add my perfume into it. So then I'll stir. Stir for some minutes. Then you add into your main production. Then all you have to do now is to stir together for 10 minutes for it to blend well. That's it. We've come to the end of transparent liquid soap production. All we have to do now is to cover and leave for 24 hours. After 24 hours, I will show you what the result looks like. What our transparent liquid soap looks like after 24 hours. So I want to show you the result. You can see how transparent the soap looks. So I'll be showing you how to package into your container for sale. So I have with me here my packaging container. The reason why I'm using this is so that people can see how transparent the liquid soap is. So put your funnel and you pour. So you see what I'm talking about. Can you see? Can you see how transparent it looks? This is what your transparent soap should look like if you follow the exact way I did mine. So we are pouring into the... Can you see? The soap looks so beautiful, very transparent.